morning, all of you. I am Jagdish, lecturer in the Department of Mechanical Engineering Machine Tool Technology or in Machine Tools. I like to introduce Unit 2. I like to selection Unit 2 chapter to in that I will select Shaper. Shaper plays an important machine tool in a workshop. Now, that is the session 4 and 5 of the Unit 2. I will select it to teach you. Now, I select introduction to Shaper. Shaper is a reciprocating machine tool used for machining horizontal, vertical or inclined flat surfaces. A single point cutting tool is held in the ram which reciprocates horizontally. The job is fixed on the table and the metal is cut only during the forward cutting stroke. It means Shaper is a reciprocating machine tool, means it consists of an ram. It moves in horizontal directions in two back and forth or in 2 and 4 directions is called in a ram. In the forward stroke is in a cutting stroke and return stroke is in a idle stroke. The cutting takes place during the forward stroke only and is suitable for means Shaper is suitable for machining horizontal, vertical and inclined surfaces. In particularly in a Shaper, a single point cutting tool is held in the ram which reciprocates horizontally. Means in a Shaper, only single point cutting tool is employed to produce is an horizontal surface, is an vertical surface or an inclined surface. And the job is fixed on the table and the table consists of a vise, is a machine vise or a machine swivel vise. And the cutting takes place during the in the forward stroke only and the return stroke is in a return stroke. In the forward stroke only the metal is removed and the return stroke is in a faster than a forward stroke. That is about the introduction of a Shaper. Next one is a classification of a Shaper or different types of a Shapers. Shapers are classified according to their mechanisms, according to their travel of the ram, according to the type of the table and according to the type of a cutting stroke. Means according to their usages they are also classified depending upon their facilities available and different types of Shapers. First one, according to driving mechanism, Shaper is grouped into crank and started link mechanism, Whitworth quick return mechanism, hydraulic drive mechanism. These are the fundamental mechanisms are incorporated in the Shaper. Among these three, crank and started link mechanism is employed in our workshops to get the ram movements. And next one is second one is according to the travel of ram. Travel of ram means in what directions the travel ram moves is in a horizontal directions or in a vertical directions. Is also it's called a horizontal or a vertical type or a next one another one is a traveling gate type. Next third one is according to the type of the table. Means type of table employed in the Shaper. First one is a standard Shaper, another one is a universal Shaper. These are the two types of Shapers are used in the according to their table arrangements. Next one is according to the type of cutting stroke. According to the type of cutting stroke, there are two types of is there. One is a push type, another one is a pull or a draw type. Means in these two types are classified according to their type of stroke, cutting stroke. These are the classifications of tapers, fundamental classifications, and many more as there according to their purposes, according to their usage, they are classified or grouped. Next part is parts of Shaper. Figure shows the standard Shaper and it consists of an vertical column. The main column is called a column, base, driving mechanisms, ram handle, two lead driving handle, clapper box, table and supporting clapper box screws. Depending upon their arrangements, the elevated screw can be moved. These are the fundamental parts of a taper, and they are faced. First one is a different types of parts of standard shapers are first one is in a base. It is means what material can be made is it means it is made of a cast iron to absorb vibration. It is bolted to floor. Means heavy components are shaped in a shaper, so base is a very rigid in construction. It takes the entire load acting on the machine. Second one is in a column is a box-like structure made of cast iron. Quick return mechanism for RAM is placed inside the column. That means a different mechanism is employed to get the RAM movements. On the top of the column there are two machined guideways on which RAM reciprocates. There are two more guideways at the front vertical face of the column on which cross rail moves vertically. Next one is a cross rail. Cross rail is mounted on the front vertical guideways of the column. These guideways are perpendicular to the RAM movement. The table can be moved along these guideways. Horizontal cross feed screw is fitted in the cross slide. An elevating screw is provided for vertical movement of a cross slide. Next one is a saddle. Saddle is mounted on a cross rail which holds the table firmly on its top. Crosswise movement of saddle by rotating the cross feed screw by hand or power causes the table to move sideways. Next one is a table. It is a rectangular hollow cast iron block which slides on the horizontal guideways of the cross rail. It has machined surface on top of the on the top and slides with T-slots for clamping jobs. It can be moved horizontally by rotating cross feed screw and can be moved vertically by the elevating screw. Next one is a RAM. It carries a tool head at its front end. It reciprocates on the guideways on the top of the column. The stroke position of the RAM can be adjusted using hand wheel. Next one is a tool head. It holds the tool. Vertical and angular feed can be given to the tool head. There is a vertical slide which can be moved vertically by rotating down feed screw. A graduated dial is fixed to the handle for accurate movement of the vertical slide. There is a swivel base for the tool head which is graduated in degrees. The tool can be swiveled to any required angle. Next part that is about the different parts of standard shapers. These are the fundamental parts. In all shapers are in all shaping machines they are incorporated. Next session is we shall move on to the next session is a shaper mechanism. Next one session is a shaper mechanism. In shaper, rotary movement of the drive is converted into reciprocal movement by the mechanism fitted in the column. In the shaper, metal is removed during forward cutting stroke while a return stroke goes idle and low metal is removed and no metal is removed or some low material is removed. To reduce the total machining time, it is necessary to reduce time taken by return stroke. There are three types of mechanisms are incorporated in the shapers depending upon their usages. First one is a crank and started link mechanism, and second one is Whitworth quick random mechanism. Next one is a hydraulic shaper mechanism. Figure shows the crank slide and started link mechanism commonly employed in our machine shops to get the RAM movements. And then the next one is an hydraulic shaper mechanism. These are employed in the industries to get a smooth movement, so it's got to be an hydraulic oil is employed to get the movements in hydraulic shaper. These are about the different mechanisms are incorporated in shapers. So, okay, thank you.
OBS Studio. Suddenly stop recording.